Okay, so this place is Qatar Minar, and it was built between 1139, this tower here that you can see, and 1210, just the bottom floor, so up to about here. Then the person who built it, he died, and his son-in-law built the next 3 levels, and then eventually another ruler built the very last level. And this is the first instance of white marble being used on a temple anywhere in India, which is absolutely amazing because they use it quite a lot since. It was taken over by a Muslim ruler. He was actually originally a slave. He was the slave who was also the head of the armies to an Afghanistan ruler. The Afghan ruler was actually initially defeated by the Hindu king here in Delhi, which we've been told is actually pronounced Dilli, but when the British ruled we couldn't pronounce it, so we called it Delhi, but it is Dilli. And yeah, the Afghan ruler was originally defeated and he begged for mercy, and the Hindu ruler let him go with mercy and said, as long as you don't come back, you can go back to your family, please leave me alone. However, a year later they re-attacked at midnight and they killed him, which was horrible. They put him in a prison and tortured him. Not very nice. So the Afghan ruler was ruling, but he went back to Afghanistan and he died. And when he died, eventually, the next person who was in charge was his slave, who was also the head of the army, so he was the person who knew it better. So he is Qatar, and he built this tower. Now, part of the reason they built this tower is because, I don't know if you can see just there is an iron tower, or an iron pillar, the 300s. And they tried to remove it, but they couldn't. And so what they did was they built a bigger tower. So that one over there is 7 meters. This one is 72 meters. It's absolutely fascinating. And they destroyed, and they couldn't really like fully defeat it. So what they destroy it. So what they did is, if you can see, I'm not sure I can see it best, just on top of here, there's like a little dome, and you can see it just there as well. There is a dome on top, and that is the Muslim influence. It's Jessica. She's been chatting to our guide. So it's absolutely fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was just explaining the history to them. So, anything that stood out here that you just love in particular? Probably the squirrels. They've got very cool squirrels.
There was a bird with mouth was like.
But it is fascinating. It's also about 43 degrees today, so we're very hot. And we have to wear trousers to be respectful.
Sweating very much. I'm just hot.
It's a different heat here. It's hotter. It's like a drier heat so far. So, but I think they've also taken off the heads of the Hindu gods and goddesses here. Gods, I'm assuming. And there's like bell engravings on the pillars and stuff, which is absolutely fascinating. But yeah, just really, really interesting. Hi guys, so this is the second stop of the day. This one is a temple that was built. It's called Humayun, and it was the second ruler of the 7 cities of Delhi. So Delhi actually has 7 cities, and it was the bit here that we're looking at was the inspiration for the Taj Mahal, and it actually was built by his wife as a sort of representation of her love for a tomb. Guys, this is Hanuman's tomb, built by his wife, and my gosh, does it not remind you of the Taj Mahal? You can see where they got the inspiration from, can't you? Fascinating. So these were all influenced by Persian culture, and they built these water channels, and look at it, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, it's so hot, the fact that there's water here. But he was, our guide, we've got a lovely guide, bless him, and he was telling us that they have, like, the gardens are set out in 4. And so it's like 4 gardens one side, 4 the other, 4 round. But this temple is Humayun. I think I was saying Humayun, but it's Humayun. And his first wife, he had 2 wives. She built it for him. But it turns out the second one is buried here as well. As well as his 3 daughters, his soldier and his soldier's wife. 3 unknown people who we're assuming must have been pretty important, because otherwise why would they be buried here, huh? We have no idea. Don't think they know. Wow, the colour of this water. Look. I don't know if that shows properly on camera. It's so like green. It's really interesting. But this was the inspiration for the Taj Mahal, wasn't it, Jess?
Yeah.
And we are lucky enough that we're going to be going to see that whilst we're here. So we're very much looking forward to that in a couple of days. But now we've got the opportunity to go upstairs and see the tomb. So join us as we go upstairs. Okay, so these are the tombs. And this one must be Humayun, as it's right in the centre, the main one. Oh look, you can see inside there. We'll see if we can get in. Okay, so we think these are his wives buried here. I don't know which order. My inclination would say the bigger one's his first wife, but I don't really know. And then through here is, I believe, watch that there, darling, Humayun, who was the second ruler in New Delhi. So he was originally buried here, just slightly different part of the grounds, and then he was taken to, there was another, the 3rd ruler or 4th ruler, I've lost track now, attacked and took over, and they were worried about his body, so they took him to Punjab, which their family have a big place in Punjab, and then after that he was eventually moved back again here, and his wife, I think it was like 9 years later, his wife, first wife, built this for him, and his body has been here ever since. So at least he's at rest now. Okay, so we just met a lovely guard. Bless him, he was being very sweet and helping us, and he was just explaining that the 2 tombs that we saw, they were the 2 wives, and the bigger one was the first wife, which we expected, and then the 3 were the daughters, and then he took us to see Humayun, and bless him, he took a few photos for us. I'm not sure if I was meant to give him a tip. I wasn't really sure. I didn't. I don't know if I've just been rude, but if I did, I wouldn't have had a clue how much I was supposed to give him, so I feel really bad. I don't know if I was meant to, but he was very, very sweet, bless him, helping us. So yeah, very interesting. Right, we're going to go meet our tour guide and go see the next place. Which way is the exit? That way. I'm always going in the wrong direction. One thing you'll learn about me, I do not have a sense of direction, do I? She does. I trust her. If she says it's the other way, I'm like, all right, fair enough. Was that the one we came up?
Yes,
that was the one we came up. She knows.
And I can see the dude over there. And
she always knows.
Literally memorised from him.
She is good. I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but that is an eagle.
A bald eagle.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if it's bald, but
it doesn't have.
I don't know if it's hunting the other birds or not.
Luscious locks growing out its head. So.
Oh my gosh, that's the 2nd eagle we've seen. There's another nest over there as well. I don't know if that's a bird or like a different bird or eagle, but wow. If we get a better photo, I'll show you, but wow. Oh, we're seeing eagles.
And the crows are after.
What? Oh, the crows, because they're hot. Oh, and just another little piece of information the guard inside was telling us was that Humayun is laying with his head facing north, his feet facing south, and his face faced west, whereas in most cultures he would be facing east. So I just thought that was quite interesting.
And more than 34 big fountains and so many green gardens inside, and one very special garden that garden known as Amrit Udyan, and that Amrit Udyan garden always open for public February month to March month, because in these 2 months every flower blooms. Total area of that garden is 15 acres.
That's a lot.
So now we will stop our car there, and then we will check now.
So this building is for the Ministry of Defence, and this one is the Ministry of Finance. I keep going to say textiles. This building here, this was the Parliament building for that the British built, and then over here you can just see it. I'm trying not to get run over. There, that building is the Indian Parliament building, but our guide was saying that the hope is to converge them all together over to a building over the other side of us, and to then convert these into museums, which I can see they do that, can't you? Yeah. I think she's a bit hot and tired, but I can see they do that. You right, Jess?
I'm tired.
She's tired, bless her.
And the energy tide hasn't kicked in yet, is though.
No, I think she needs a latte, but we're too thirsty. It's really hot. It's like 38, 39 degrees at the moment, and it's only going to get hotter. But we have to stop for lunch, haven't we? Yeah?
Yeah.
So we've ordered, and it'll be here soon. Yeah, we're a bit hungry. We didn't really have a lot of breakfast. We basically went to this little street stall thing just down the street from us last night, didn't we? We managed to pick up this little like roll thing, because we have to take our malaria tablets whilst we're out here. How are you finding the malaria tablets?
I never tasted one.
No, but you're taking them okay, aren't you?
Easy, I'm easy.
Yeah, it's just a tablet. She's good at tablets.
Sorry.
I'll have to see how this goes because of the music. It might not be filmed.
Yeah. Sorry. I have a cough from asthma. I have this cough when I'm hot or something.
What's the betting she didn't take her medicine this morning?
I did. I did. You watched me take it.
I did watch you take it. I was half asleep. I wasn't watching anything. But I trust you. If you tell me you did it, you did. I probably didn't have my contacts in.
You take it.
But what do you think of the tour so far? Like, it's different to what I expected. I thought it'd be more of a group tour, and it's not. It's very much a private tour. But
I like Egypt.
it is like when we went to Egypt. We had a private tour, yeah.
This place is like much. It's so different.
But our guide is so knowledgeable, isn't he? And he's like,
Refused to kill an enemy and then died because the other enemy killed him.
yeah, that guy, the thing I was telling you about, who didn't kill the Afghan invader.
I'm admiring my phone.
He was
face.
11 when he became a king, which is mad because Jess was like,
Excuse
I'm
me?
pretty much that age.
I was like, excuse me?
Exactly.
He was what now? Oh, and by the way, this is a cut, but for people who are wondering.
It is a cut, bless her.
I don't
But
want
yeah,
to pick
you
it.
know.
It's so pickable.
Let's
but
see what food
not
looks like,
picky.
I say.
When it gets here.
What did you order, Jessica?
Food transition.
Not yet.
Food transition.
What did you order?
Mac and cheese. But it's like truffle, so it has cheese balls on mac and cheese. It's just very cheesy. And it won't be
First day in
spicy.
India and she orders macaroni cheese.
That's because there's no chance of it being spicy. And people
She
know
doesn't
me.
like spicy food.
I can't eat
Plus,
spicy
to be fair, we are really tired and they've brought us to this good restaurant so that we don't get a bad tummy.
Oh,
And
and mac and cheese is my comfort food.
she loves mac and cheese and she's been missing it. And you will have seen she had some in Cambodia as well.
Yeah, mac and cheese. I'm doing the new heart. New heart or old heart? Let me know. This one's fun because then I.
Or that one. Apparently it's what all the cool kids do.
Right.
It's sorry, this is going really fast. It's a Korean and Japanese influence, apparently. That
Why?
I don't know, just this. Anyway, so mac and cheese is her real comfort, and we are very tired. We spent all day travelling yesterday. We got to our hotel. It took us ages to get a cab because they were trying to like rip us off big time at the airport. And I spoke
Floating phone.
to our guide today and said like how much they were trying to charge us originally, and he was like, "What? That's a rip-off." I was like, I know. But he said the price we paid to get to our hotel in the end was fair, so I feel better because I wasn't sure if we'd got a bit ripped off or not. But he said no, that was fair what we paid, so that's fair enough. Hang on, she wants to tell you something. Bear with me.
When I was on the plane, I really hardly bit my tongue by accident.
She did, it was bleeding a lot.
I got scared by the movie I was watching, I bit my tongue.
That aeroplane ride was a good one, wasn't it? The seats were okay. It was North Atlantic, which ironically my mum has only just told me about this company, and then we were on it. Weirdo. But it was good because there was entertainment. We were planning on having a nap, which I think today wish we had a nap yesterday, but there were films for free and TV shows for free, so we made the most of it.
I didn't end up doing my diary because I just ended up.
I know, I didn't make you. So our water's arrived. I opened mine and it exploded.
By the way, I wasn't going to make you enjoy your diary when I was watching Justice League, whatever the Ruby League team and Justice League went together.
Hurry up, what my drink?
But anyway, this is a satisfying motion of me opening a bottle. Maybe.
There it is.
She sprayed me with hers. I was trying to spray her, but I did that.
But you held it so close to yourself, you were only going to spray
I
yourself.
did actually spray myself.
You nana.
No.
Anyway, so we've just got a club soda. We're basically just drinking water like crazy. We've already bought an extra 2 big bottles. So, floating lid, yeah. It only counts as floating when we can't see your hand.
If Amy is watching this, I haven't taken this off.
Yep, she's still wearing it, Amy.
I swapped wrists because, yeah, it was annoying me on the other side.
But anyway, we'll let you know when the food arrives.
Yay!
Okay, this is not a drill, guys. The food has arrived. Jessica's got truffle mac with like
is fried mac and
garlic
cheese
bread, fried mac and cheese balls.
Mac and cheese balls.
This is my curry that I got, and this is my bread, my naan. Isn't that amazing? Go on, give us a try. Although it may be really hot. See how you go. She burnt her mouth trying the one in Cambodia.
I burnt my tongue 3 times, like 3 days in a row. For
Yeah,
videos.
I know. She's always like, I'll try it straight away, and then it's boiling hot and she burns her mouth. It's like, oops. Make sure it's actually cool enough to eat. I think this girl likes it.
Like this because you don't really like mac and cheese, but
Well,
that is the best.
I think cheap
I've
mac and cheese I
ever
don't like. Right, time to eat. Okay, so we're now on a rickshaw ride, and bless this man, he is cycling 3 of us because our tour guide is currently behind Jessica. I'm trying to keep my head there so that he's not in shot, bless him. And we are going on a tour of Old Delhi, and we're going to see some amazing sights. But look, this man, I'm trying not to get his face. But look, he's like literally just cycling us all. How impressive. Hi, so we are now at Jama Mosque, aren't we, Jessica? I think we can keep it down up super. We are in these long dress robes. These are really important for us to wear. It's mandatory that we wear them. We've had to take our shoes off. You can leave them outside with someone, but we didn't want to, so we've put them in our bag. And you have to hire.
Got stolen in Thailand once.
Well, there were people having shoes stolen when I was at a place in Bangkok.
They said your food.
I don't think they did, but I said it because I didn't want them to have my shoes. But anyway, we've hired some slippers because you can go barefoot, but it's currently 42 degrees, and I'm not that brave or stupid to walk on these stones without something on my feet. Yeah, it will burn our feet. So for the sake of 50 rupees each, which is, I don't know, maybe 50p, something like that. I honestly don't really know. But whatever it was,
£50 medicine and foot cream.
just the pain, not doing it. But we are at...
you can see why people are running, can't you? Like marbles is cool.
no, thank you. No, thank you. So there are a lot of people asking us for photos here, and our guide was very good and said, no, you don't. Just don't. But we weren't planning to anyway. So no, thank you. So we are at Jama Mosque, I've remembered. Jama Mosque, this was built, and I was going to say when, but I've forgotten when already. He did say 1600s. And it hosts over 25,000 people. There's Jessica looking rather stylish. We're trying our best to be as respectful as we can. She's got her hat on partly for the sun, but partly so that random people don't start taking photos of her in the background.
Yeah, because people are like...
People do, yeah. They love taking photos of her. But there are the 3 domes here, our guide was telling us about. And the Imam and his family own this, and they have for a very long time. This is a gate that commoners can come through. This is the Imam's gate, and this is where the Imam can stand and see people and wave, a bit like Buckingham Palace in London. It sort of reminds me of the idea of the Queen or now King standing there and sort of addressing people on the balcony. So it's that kind of visibility, the same sort of thing. And then it's much grander, much bigger, and then there is gate 1 as well, which commoners could also use. And this water is where, because this is a Muslim place of worship, where they can wash their hands and feet before they go in to pray. And if you can see this little seat thing here, this little white thing, they're having a water fight. Apparently the Imam can sit there and deliver speeches, and there's another one just inside, but there is just one straight entrance in for the Imam. And what was he going to say? Oh yes, we asked about which direction it faces, and it faces west, and apparently all mosques will face a particular direction. It was for place in...
They're running because they don't want to leave the...
I'm not surprised they're running, look. Like, get off! So where was it he said? Was it Afghanistan? I can't remember. There is a country, I can't remember. I'm really sorry, I've insulted people, I'm sure. But there is a place where you can, all the mosques must face, and from here, that direction just happens to be west. So if I remember or I find out, I'll put it on the screen, but probably I will forget. So why don't you leave in the comments, let me know, because I'm really sorry, I have forgotten. But yes, this is Jama Mosque. So, alright, bye. This street is Wedding Street. So people come here to find stuff for wedding. Shiva Lingam. Beautiful. Oh, that was a big skull as well. My friend Natalie would love that. Yeah, fascinating.
Oh, and Nat, if you're watching this, hi.
Here Jessica says, oh Nat, if you're watching this, hi. And say hi to Amelia and Dizzy and Amanda. We love you all. But yes, amazing. Okay guys, so we've just made it down to a spice bazaar area where everywhere we're walking past is selling spices. It smells amazing. Jessica's just following our guide. Yeah, it's not just spices, like this is household cleaning stuff. But the smell and the aroma is just beautiful everywhere we're going. And this was just after we'd been to the wedding bazaar. Oh, that makes me want to sneeze. Wow, look at those chilies. Not gonna lie, I want to sneeze and cough at the same time. It's amazing, but very strong smells. Wow, amazing though. So that spice bazaar was absolutely amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're back on our rickshaw. It was beautiful. The smells were really strong though.
It's not here anymore.
Yeah, our tour guide is on a different,
like that much.
yeah, on a different rickshaw. Just because it is like over 42 degrees, and our poor guy who's cycling, he must be absolutely sweating with the 3 of us.
Well, 2 of us now.
Well, yes, but when there were 3 of us, but even with 2 of us. But yeah, the spice market was stunning, absolutely amazing. But it was very intense. Like
Everyone
all the
kept on
smells.
sneezing and coughing.
Yeah, everyone was sneezing and coughing, not just us. And I'm not surprised. It really was
And I had
right in your
my
head.
headlights removed, and I had them. I learned I couldn't smell anything. So
No, you
when
couldn't
I-
smell
I
before you had your
tasted
headlights
it.
removed,
No,
could you?
what I've learned, I still can't smell too well. I can taste things better. So I struggle with intense, taste. That's why I can't do spice.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
what I was doing is I was just
were you mouth breathing?
just do it breathing through my nose, and I was fine.
No, I was breathing through my nose. It was making me sneeze or and cough.
Yeah,
But it was stunning. It was absolutely stunning and an amazing thing to see. But yeah, the smells were quite intense. So, weren't they? Right.
There were like massive bags of black pepper.
It's been a very busy day so far,
really
hasn't
like
it?
black pepper.
Yeah, there was the man was telling us all about white tea and blue tea and the benefits of them, and it sounded amazing. And there were lots of other things. He said, I could take you to this place if you want to buy some spices. And I was like, oh, I would give anything to. But because we're travelling for quite a long time now, it's just going to smell our suitcase out. It's not really going to be something that we could travel with, unfortunately. But if we were here on holiday, I would take a suitcase back of just spices. Amazing stuff. Right, let's see where we're up to next.
Nanny would.
Nanny would. Yes.
Nanny would take 2. You take 1. 3.
Indeed.
Nanny
Right.
loves her spices. She's got
She
so
would.
much.
I would have bought you some, Nanny, but like I say, I can't really drag it around. But sorry.
Sorry, Nanny. You have the best spices, Nanny.
She's been here anyway. So. Right. See where the next place takes us. Look at that amazing building. There is no way I could be cycling this at all, let alone with people, in 42 odd degree weather
No,
in jeans.
yeah, he's in jeans.
I'm so impressed.
Flip flops.
I am flip-flops.
And he's standing up.
I'm so impressed. I think we might be heading towards the Red Fort. I think that's what's at the end. We'll see. Okay, this is our situation at the moment. We are currently being pushed on a bicycle through a hell of a lot of traffic. We've just been hit. We're trying to get to the Red Fort, which is there. I don't know if you can hear me over that. We're trying to get to the Red Fort. We're trying to get to the Red Fort! Oh my gosh. Cars don't care. Arms in. Woo. Oh, into a car. This man is very brave. Wow. I don't know how I feel about life right now. We've done some scary things on this trip. That might be one of the scariest. Oh, Jess said the caves. No, at least the cave wasn't going to kill me. The cave wasn't going to kill me. Those were going to kill me. Woo! I know they probably do it daily, but to me that was like, woo! Hard thing. But we're here. We're still alive. That was just a bit chaotic. Guys, we have just found a live rove beetle. The thing that hurt Jessica. Look. Here it is. It looks like an ant almost, doesn't it? That is it. That is the naughty thing that got her. Oh, no, it's gone. Can't focus on it. Right. I'm not going to hurt it. I'm going nowhere near the thing. But my gosh.
Hello.
I don't know where it's gone. But yeah, Jess managed to spot it whilst we were listening to our tour guide.
Here, by the way. I don't know how to guess it.
So this, guys, is the cremation site of Mahatma Gandhi. He was killed on the 30th of January 1948 by a man from India who was Hindu as a protest, because at that time the British had freed India from their rule. They had given them back their country. They were just trying to work out who was going to be the ruler, the president. But what happened was that the British kind of realised that there was a bit of a struggle between Muslim and Hindu people, and so they said, well, okay, why don't the Muslim people go to, oh, I'm not gonna lie, that's always very hot, go to the area that is now Pakistan, and they live there, and the rest of India be for the people who practice Hinduism. But apparently Mahatma Gandhi said, well, you know what, if the people from Pakistan some of the Muslim people do not wish to go to Pakistan, it's okay, they can stay here, you know. But there had been a lot of problems between the two apparently, and he was not very popular because of that, even though he had been this, you know, amazingly revered figure, known as Father. They nickname him Father. And so what happened was a man came up, he kissed his feet, he called him Father Gandhi, and then he shot him 3 times, and Gandhi died. And the very next day he was cremated, and he was brought here. He's been very good at giving us a lot of history, hasn't he? It's been very interesting. I mean, we obviously know Mahatma Gandhi well as a figure, but I didn't know the history about how he died. So, fascinating.
Hi guys, we have had an amazing day here on the first day of our tour of India. And
in Delhi, not Delhi. Remember? So we're just catching the lift back up. Come on, let's go try.
I got my foot stuck in there. I tripped. Excuse the angle. Okay, ready for a room tour? Wait, what? This is a room. Bed, water bottle, sofa, TV that does have, I think, 1 program on it, it's on repeat. Wardrobe.
Some options. It was on the news, but obviously we didn't understand it.
Oh. I just saw it repeat like 2 times. This is my outfit. Fit check.
Show them the shower setup because it's very
Yeah.
experience.
My bathroom. Ah.
Sorry. Look. I'm not sure. I'm going to turn it on to watch out. Okay, so that does something. Does it do we have a double shower head? I think, yes. Yes. Okay, I mean, we have.
She's getting wet.
Well, I knew that was a risk.
Okay.
But I wasn't sure because we had the bucket, but I wasn't sure if we were supposed to just
But yeah.
shower with the bucket.
Anyways, that's all for today.
There
See
it
you
is.
tomorrow.
Can I, first of all, before you go, can I ask, how did you find it today, other than boiling hot?
Fun.
Because it got to guys. Oh, look at that.
Hi. I'm taking my shoes off.
Yeah, I would, but
Same
I have to
shoes.
bed down and unstrap
This
them.
is what my shoes look like. Okay.
So those are the shoes that your
Look at my
your godmother
trousers.
Charlotte gave you.
Oh, yeah.
These are actually
They're very
my
stylish.
trousers.
Yeah, I knit them.
I know, they are a bit big
They're
on her,
stylish.
obviously, because there's a size difference.
I have to do this.
But they are actually slightly small on me, so combination. But they're like wearing PJs for her.
I don't like this outfit. It doesn't look good, but it's comfy.
Yes.
But anyway.
But yeah, you enjoyed today? And
Yeah.
what have we just got, by the way?
Chips, Mountain Dew, Pepsi, promo shop.
So yeah, so we were going to try and go down to the restaurant. And then when we
Yummy food.
apparently you can't just get from the restaurant this time of night, it's only for breakfast, so you could order it as room service. But we didn't really want to order like curry for room service with white sheets. That sounded a very bad idea.
There's a sofa. Don't ask, that's a Mento wrapper. I was eating
Yeah,
Mentos.
'cause she
Like
hasn't cleaned
I
it
will
up.
pick him up.
Anyway, so we found this little shop at the end. Dude, this is gonna be really weird.
I did a dance.
Are you facing me or not facing me?
Yes, I'm facing
Oh,
you.
okay. Anyway, so we found this little shop, and you could order like burgers, chips, kind of thing. So we said, well, actually, cheap and cheerful, do that.
Sorry, I
Terrible
should
filming.
fit check.
She's too busy checking herself out in the mirror.
Hey, a tag thing that you have on your thing is really annoying my stomach, so I'm just putting the pants down a little bit.
Wow.
These are the
Jessica's got
fries.
some.
Oh, no,
Fries.
Mum's got a burger,
I will. I'm looking at her.
and I
So-
got
it's really hot. It's really hot.
Well, weirdly.
Yeah, but really hot.
And I get
She's just got French fries.
Hey, I've burnt my tongue 4 times for a YouTube video, I think.
She has. And
You
I've
can
got
burn your
fish
fingers
burger.
once.
No idea what it looks like.
Yummy.
Definitely hoping it's actually veggie.
Ketchup. Or
Yeah,
sweet chili.
ketchup and ketchup, different styles, but both ketchup.
I thought that one was sweet chili.
I was hoping it was jelly.
I was hoping I could nick the ketchup if there was
Okay.
sweet chili. No, it's
Well,
not.
it's got lots of sauce in it.
Yum!
But yeah, it's definitely veggie. It's a
Cinematic
vegetable.
3D view.
So,
How do all the YouTubers make their food look so attractive?
because they don't do a weird dance at the same time.
Dude.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry about the quality of that filming.
Yeah, it's. Oh! Oh! Ow! Ow! My toast just.
That was not fun.
My toast.
She fell on me and I tried desperately to hold up.
I just clicked my fingers and like.
She just sat on one leg. But because the suitcase is there, she just went
Yeah, I
off
hit my
me.
back against the wheel.
Then
I
I
hit my back and I clicked my toe.
Stop shouting in my ear.
You're the one.
This is my deaf ear. And then I tried to hold on to her, but it wasn't happening. So, oh well.
I was like,
No more. They've already had a shot up my nose and my chin. That's not good. Or chins. Anyway, we're gonna eat. That's us, because tomorrow we're getting collected at 8:30, and we have a long drive to Agra tomorrow. And if you know anything about Agra, you'll know maybe some of the things we might see. That's a good look. So
yellow hot.
when we get there, I think we're allowed a little rest, which will be good. And then we're going to go see Agra Fort, and then Little Taj Mahal, I think.
What that little Taj Mahal?
It's like Taj Mahal, but little. I don't know. Little Taj Mahal.
I was doing like a water bottle, like when we were in the tour guide was
Yeah,
showing
really
us the board.
listening to the guide, poor guy.
Sorry. I was like flipping a water bottle and catching it. I dropped it.
Sometimes catching it.
Very now. Hey, I caught it 7 times. I dropped it twice.
Which, when you're supposed to be paying attention to someone, is very rude.
Hey, I was singing
had
a
words.
song.
I don't care what you were doing, you were supposed to be
I
listening.
can't.
Anyway,
I was
so
having
we're
fun.
going to the Little Fort, and then tomorrow I think we're going to be treated to a sunset view at the back of the Taj Mahal.
By the
Because
what?
we're not doing the Taj Mahal tomorrow. Why are we not doing the Taj Mahal tomorrow, Jessica?
I don't know.
So,
Why aren't we?
so glad you pay attention.
Why aren't we?
Because the next morning we are getting collected at 5:30 a.m. If not earlier. I'm going to move that because she's yawning.
I need to go because I yawned.
And we are going for a sunrise view of the Taj Mahal.
Are we?
Yeah. I did tell you this, dude. Okay, so take 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, the end of that video for some reason.
Well,
it's
cut
not.
off.
It's not there. We don't know what happened, do we? Anyway, so as we said, we're going to the Taj Mahal in a couple of days, and we're very much looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But for now, Jessica's had a shower. I'm due to
Yeah.
have mine
I'm clean.
and actually deal with this mascara issue. But that's us for tonight, guys. And I'll try and upload tomorrow's video if I can tomorrow, but who knows? Busy day.
Who knows
All right.
what we're going to be doing tomorrow? Well,
I've
who
already
knows?
just told them.
Oh.
That was ages ago, you've forgotten. But
Yeah, it was like an hour ago.
I did just tell you. Right, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Right.
And
Jenny with Jessica.
looking very cute in her PJs.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.